Yogis, Sandy Cavalier here. This is a nutrient-dense sequence, and the nutrients can be found not only in the poses, but in the transitions. The transitions can be poses between the poses. So today's effort will be in breathing, moving slowly, and finding the nutrition, the transitions between the poses. Let's begin in downward facing dog. This is just a short sequence, so if you're really doing a practice today, I would recommend warming up in some half sun salutations, Surya A. Okay, so do a little bit of movement before you just jump into this, or go for it. Just do a short sequence. The reason I picked this sequence is because I feel like it has everything you need in a practice. It's just one long sequence that uses both sides and gets through all the usual suspects. Here we go, downward dog. In your downward dog, take your feet as wide as you need to press your heels down, your 2017 down dog. Your hands, try and draw the thumbs to the fingers and the fingers to the thumbs, pressing the index knuckle where it meets the palm more. And then stretch the mat forward with your hand so the heel of the hand, the base of the hand, gets light. Wrap the outer arms toward the floor. Let your head be between your arms and then press your chest back. Bend your knees enough so that you can tip the pelvic floor toward the ceiling and then stretch out your legs. So I'm stretching the mat forward, pressing my chest back toward my thighs, lifting the sit bones, and breathe generously into the side ribs. Step your feet close at the back of the mat. As you inhale, lift your right leg up. And as you exhale, square your hips to the floor, sink the left heel. Inhale, come up high onto the ball of the left foot. And exhale, curl in, shoulders over wrists, thigh to chest. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, curl in. And one more. Inhale. Exhale. This time, step it all the way down. Warrior one, step your back foot down. Inhale, chest up, arms up. Exhale, start to find the pose. Plug in the arms, hug in the arms. As you inhale, stretch the mat between the feet, get buoyant. And as you exhale, wrinkle the mat. Eagle arms, inhale, arms go wide. Nice and slow, left arm under right. Hands from face, elbows lift. And press your top elbow down, your bottom elbow up. As you inhale, find the back bend. And as you exhale, start to create the forward bend. Slow as you go, stretch the mat on the way down. Inhaling here. And use the exhale to come back up. Unwind your arms. And reach your arms to the back wall like locusts. Come to the ball of the back foot, breathe in. Warrior three, lean out, slow as you can. Drag the big toe till you're ready, and then lift the leg. Draw the outer right hip back and in. Bend your standing knee about 2-3 inches. As you inhale, take 2 inches up. And exhale 2 inches down. Again, inhaling, exhaling. Chair pose, inhale, draw the belly back, stretch the mat between the feet. And then come to the ball of your right foot. As you exhale, lift the right leg, cross the ankle over. Exhale, begin to sit down, one leg chair. Plug the arms in, hug against something imaginary. Real slow, right thigh to the chest, breathe in. Lean out, touch down really light with the back toe, and then open it up to warrior two. Wiggle your way into your pose. Stretching the mat on the inhale and wrinkling on the exhale. Reverse, reach up and reach back. Look to the back foot. Coming up for triangle, lengthen out, adjust your stance. Bring the webbing of your hand to your front hip and lift up. Lift up. There you go. And take your other hand to your ribs and open the chest. Nice. Keep lifting up and rolling. Draw the belly back, one arm up. The bottom arm, press it to the outer leg so that you feel the core engage. And bend the front knee to come back up. Warrior two, slow as you can. And hands on hips. Straighten the front leg for a forward fold. I'm going to turn around this way so that you can see a little better what's going to go on here. Blocks are handy nearby. You're going to be using them in a minute. So your forward fold can be anything you like. You can bring your hands to the floor. You can hold the outer legs. Take 2 more breaths here. And then lift up halfway. And we're going to turn the left foot, I think it was the left foot was back. Turn the foot all the way out like a warrior two. And then bring your hands forward like downward dog upper body and press your hips back. Firm the legs, stretching the mat. Put a block inside the front foot and start to walk your hands back. Keep your back leg exactly as it is with the internal rotation. Taking your left hand to the block and your right hand underneath you, roll the ribs open. Then take your hand way underneath you, hold the outer hip and pull the hip under. Reestablish the opening in the chest, add the arm. Stretch the mat strongly between the feet. And then let's find runner's pose, slow as you can. Hand comes down, back toes lift, runner's pose. We're going to go to revolved half moon. So your right fingertips go forward. You can use a prop if you like. Slow as you can, start to lift up. Firm the thigh, take your hands to your ribs, turn the chest, add the arm. You could pulse very slowly with the knee bend if you like. And then chair pose. Feet in line with each other, knees in line with each other. Lift the arms, draw the belly back, hug in and plug in. You're going to take a twist to your right. So it could be easy twist. It could be prayer twist. Whichever you choose, make your knees even and level. Shrug the shoulder open, long spine. Stay here as long as you like, or side crow pose. Let's all meet in a forward fold. Bend the knees to come all the way up to stand. And arms down. Find a steady stance, a little bend in the knees. Stretch the mat sideways. Feel your outer hips engage. Long spine, strong core. As you breathe in, lift your right knee up. And as you exhale, bring the heel under the knee and spread the toes. Inhale the arms up. Bend the standing knee. Exhale, arms down. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Hands on hips, really slow. You're going to find a runner's lunge. And put your back knee down. Walk your back knee back. You can put a block under your right hand to come up a little higher. And slowly take the leg, bend it. My knee is not straight up and down. My knee is not under my hip. And instead of holding the inner arch, hold the little toe side of the foot and take a twist to the side. You're getting a thigh stretch here and a twist. Watch your front knee, keep it over the second toe. And a gentle release, back to your downward dog. So I'm going to turn back around to the front. Feel free to take a breathing vinyasa, bringing the feet close, coming forward to plank. Very slow, long breath in. Shifting forward, elbows bend straight back. Taking either cobra or up dog. And we'll all meet back in downward facing dog. Feet close at the back of the mat. Left leg comes up, breathe in. And sink the right heel, square the hips. Come onto the ball of the foot, inhale. As you exhale, curl in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Inhale. Slow as you can, thigh to chest, step the foot down, warrior 1. Inhale, up you go. And take a few breaths here just to settle in, find the pose, slow down the breath. Stretching the mat for buoyancy, wrinkling the mat for Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, inner thigh work. Arms go wide, breathe in. Right elbow under left. Hands from face, elbows lift. Press your top elbow down and your bottom elbow up. Find your back bend, inhale. Slow as you can, shoulder inside the front thigh. Take a breath in and use the exhale to come back up. Arms open, inhale. Bring your arms to locust position, reach back, come to the ball of the foot. Take a breath in. Warrior 3, lean out, drag the big toe. As you're ready, lift the leg. Take a breath in, bend the knee a couple inches. And exhale, lengthen it out a couple inches. Inhale, bend. Exhale, lengthen. 1 more. Nice, chair pose. Feet are in line, knees are in line, bend the knees, sink the hips, lift the arms. And draw the belly back. Come to the ball of the left foot, breathe in. Slow transition, knee to ankle. Sitting down, find your stretch. Very slow transition. Thigh to chest, lean out. Touch your big toe down. Warrior two, open up. Wiggle your way, find your pose. Active feet, active legs, stretching the mat, and add the wrinkle. Reverse, reach up, and bend back, look to the back foot. Coming up, warrior two to triangle. Lengthen out, adjust, hands to hips. Start to lift the front hip up, so feel that organic tip of the hips. Keep a bend in the front knee. Take your hands to your ribs and turn the ribs up. Add the arm. The bottom arm comes down and press against the outer leg. Feel the core engage. And now bend the front knee, press the heel, warrior two, and hands on hips, straighten out the front leg, turn the foot forward for another forward bend. Lengthen, breathe in, very slow forward bend. So you choose here what you'd like. You can take tripod headstand, you can interlace behind, make a fist, take the arms up and over. You could take the twist, hands underneath the face. The right arm comes up. You could thread underneath, take the twist, maybe the bind. Slow unwind, mindful of what you're doing. The left arm up. Take the twist, maybe the double bind. If you're upside down, slowly come down. We'll all meet in a long spine. Lift it up halfway. Turn your front foot forward. So you have a warrior two front foot. Put a block inside the front foot as you walk your hands to downward dog. Press the hips back. Firm the back leg. Big hip opening, inner thigh stretch. So you're drawing the bones back to the back corner. Slowly walk the hands, put your right hand on the block, inside the foot. And take your left hand, let's try it this way, take it underneath to the outer hip and draw the hip underneath you. Then take the hands to the ribs and open the ribs. Add the arm. Stretch the mat vigorously so you feel lots of strength and buoyancy in the pose. Keep turning the chest skyward. And now find runner's pose, very slow. Hands down, move the block. You can move it forward because we're going to go into revolved half moon. Your left hand goes forward on the block if you prefer. Take a little step in, drag the big toe. Slow as you can, lift up. Take your right hand to your ribs, turn the rib cage, add the arm. Standing knee has a little bend. And chair pose, feet in line, knees in line, lift the chest. And we'll take a twist to the left. You could take forearm across thigh, palm to the low back, or prayer twist. You can stay in the twist as long as you like, or take side crow. And when you're ready, we'll all meet in a forward bend. Yogi's choice, you can take the wrist stretch, or the toe hold. Bend your knees, come all the way up to stand, reach up, and arms down. Find a strong, steady mountain pose. Bend in the knees, pelvis is level. The spine is long, the core is in and up. Taking the weight to the right leg, inhale, lift the left. Spread the toes and bring the left heel under the knee. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Bend the standing knee. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hands on hips. We're going to go very slowly to a runner's lunge. And then put your back knee down. Walk your back knee back. You can put a block under your left hand, lifting up. Slowly bend the knee. Catch the outer edge of the foot, the little toe side of the foot. Draw the heel towards your seat. Turn the chest. Take a glance at your front knee and notice, has it wandered out to the side? Bring it back into midline, pointing over the second toe. A slow release, downward facing dog. You can take one more vinyasa if you'd like, or stay in your 2017 down dog, pressing the chest back, rolling the outer shoulders towards your thighs, grounding the index knuckle a little bit more. Keep stretching the mat forward so that the heel of the hand where it meets the wrist, feels light. And that's the sequence. You could add a back bend of your choice. You could do dolphin pose. You could do an inversion. So lots of choices to add on to either end of this sequence. All right, that's it, yogis. Have fun, stay safe. Namaste.